The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Colts.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The Colt ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got his tight end, Burton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
First down, Indianapolis.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
To
Paris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Lions nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Stafford incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And they're going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling for the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
6 at the 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The 47-yard line.
first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Mack, the ball carrier.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. This is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
33, carry on Johnson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd down at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Amendola catching it left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
49-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 14.
These guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Rivers to throw it. That was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
He'll check this down to Hines. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, his first touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Colts 21. Lions.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 30. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last this week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Flushed out right. Goes for the right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Stafford steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Stafford. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-17. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
To Zach Pascal. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Tackle made.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And a Colts.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The first down throw here for Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Lions 24, Colts 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019 and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Gain of 13 yards.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rivers. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Agnew now to return. It'll be a 41-yard punt, given 5 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10. at the 29.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson. And some room to maneuver. Pass the ball. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stafford. And be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, Christian Jones, there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back near his goal line, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. into the flat, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Rivers throw to be taken in by Campbell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Colts.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rivers on the money, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. To the air again here, Rivers. And he's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Colts leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Operating from the gun. Stafford. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Stafford going to get this one to Johnson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, Stafford. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
At the 49-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run with a former Bulldog. It's the rookie DeAndre Swift. The 20, 10, for a touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rivers now. It across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. To throw is Rivers. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Colts.
First down, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. From the gun, Rivers. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Lions 31.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The shotgun snap for Stanford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing sure hope
they'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Mike Daniels.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deron Harmon. It's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come in.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Lions 38. Colts.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They're going to run the ball all game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and aborts the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He completes this one to Mack. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking deep for Hilton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Colts on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. You have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rivers on first down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
And the Colts first down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Mack. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 40.
This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Will line up for the
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. They'll throw again. Rivers. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
It's the score, Lions 52, Colts 33. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line. Today's final score, Lions.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.